European stadiums. We've got 5 attempts. I might get none of them. I might get one of them. I'm aiming for at least one. So this is the first one. Oh, Hajduk Split! HJK stands for Hajduk Split, and that's in Croatia. Boom! I got the first one. But the question is, where is Hajduk? Split. I'm guessing it's in Split. Is there a marking for football stadium? Is that the stadion? No! Oh! Okay, yeah, I was very wrong. It was in Finland. Maybe the Hajduk Split. Yeah, it was Helsinki. H for Helsinki. Okay, I'm sorry. I rushed that. I got 98 points for being 1,939 kilometers off. Oh, I rushed that so badly. I was just that convinced. That is the first time I've been so convinced about something in my life. Anyway, we can move on. Forget about that. European Stadiums Part 2. I have no idea. We can move about the pitch, but I'm not convinced that's going to help. Now, it looks like a decent sized stadium, although it's not like... Obviously, it's not one of the big ones. Oh, we can check out the team badge. Not that's going to make a difference. Carloet Pilis Anderlecht. Look. ARC Anderlecht. Anderlecht's in Belgium. I'm convinced I got this one right. But the question is, where's Anderlecht based? Is Anderlecht based in Brussels, or is it based in a place called Anderlecht? Or is it based in Antwerp? If any of you know where Anderlecht is based, I would much appreciate some help. There's the Royal Antwerp. The Royal Antwerp are based in Antwerp, obviously. But I don't know where Anderlecht is based. Anderlecht's like the #1 team in Belgium. I would assume they're based in the capital. Oh, it's Dunkirk. Right, I'm going to guess Brussels. Is that Anderlecht? Yeah. So, you're right. You know logos better than I do, probably. But yeah, that's... According to the Twitter, anyway, that's Anderlecht. But I don't know where it's based. If it's based in Brussels, or if there's a place that's called Anderlecht. I'm going to wait a moment, because I know there's stream delay, so I'm just going to wait. Anderlecht. Okay, yeah. It's in Brussels. It's near Brussels, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So we're near Brussels. It's a suburb of Brussels, it looks like. I want to get it bang on, because I got the other one badly wrong, but let's just put it there. Alright, 700 meters off. Not bad. Yeah, it wasn't even marked. Oh, I'll take it. Right, next one. We've started outside. So that might be a good thing. Then again, it might be a bad thing. Das ist Deutsch. Viel Spaß bei Werder. Would that be Werder Bremen? Yeah, Bremen, look. Werder Bremen. In Bremen zu Hause. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. SWB. Werder Bremen. This must be Werder Bremen. Yeah, Werder. And that's the Werder Bremen logo. But the question is, where's Bremen? Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Is that it? Weserstadion. That'll be it, right? Boom! Oh, how was 120? Oh, because it goes to where you started. I must have gone 100 meters down the road. But yeah, whatever. We were close. We were pretty close. Right, next round. Ah! Was ist das? That is... Oh, I've seen this before, for sure. Saint Etienne. Ah, this is Saint Etienne in France. This is number 4 out of 5. Saint Etienne is in the south, right? Montpellier. Saint Etienne, there we go. It's right next to Lyon. Hooah. So now we just look for the stadium. Stade. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. So we just need to click on that. We're good. Right, let's get it bang on. So we are... Where are we? I'm pretty sure we're like on that road there, so... Make guess. Spot on! Literally, you found the exact spot. I've never had that before. That is awesome. We got the exact spot. Fantastic. Got a mere 5,000 points for that, folks. So on to the final one. Oh, that's rubbish. They've put us in the suite, and I can't see outside because the lighting on this is rubbish. Green seats. Oh, FC Groningen. That's in the Netherlands, right? The question is, where's Groningen? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, this is quite an easy version. We might just guess, to be honest. Groningen. At least we got the right city. Right, we're just gonna guess right, bang, you know, in the middle. Nah, okay, we were 2 kilometers off, but that's okay. View summary. Not bad. We had one big boo-boo there, but that's 4. We got pretty close. and one we got bang on, so I was pretty happy with that. Right, we'll play the same map again, because that went pretty quick, and it was pretty fun. West Ham United. Yeah, this is West Ham United in London. This is the bowling ground, which actually no longer exists, because it was taken down a long time, well not a long time ago, just a few years ago it was taken down. But the problem is, I don't actually know where it is. West Ham. There's lots of Wests here. West Wick... Oh, I don't know what that said. West Wickham, right? Surely that's got something to do with West Ham. It's not going to be on these maps, as I said, because it's been taken down. We'll just have to guess. Near Essex, I think, because of all the TUI guests that appear sometimes. West Ham is in East London. Oh, okay, right. So we'll go east then. I thought it was south, but you could be right. Stratford is not north. It's definitely south because Millwall's in the south and they've got a big rivalry. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go closer in. Yeah, we'll go there, right? Okay, so that's kind of east, kind of south. It was in the east. Oh, we're 8 kilometers away. Oh dear. I think it's closer to Essex, though. Yeah, you were right. I had no clue. Like legit, I had no idea it was there. Yeah, bowling ground. All right, I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. I thought it was because they got a big rivalry with Millwall, and Millwall's in the south. I'm pretty sure. So I just assumed it was south. All right. Well, anyway, on to the next one. That was pretty bad from me. I should have gone more east. Oh, Sporting Lisbon, right? This is Sporting Lisbon because that's their logo. Can we move? Pretty sure this is Lisbon. See, Sporting. So we're in Portugal. Don't know what the name of the stadium is right enough. I'm assuming it's got the word like Stadion in it or something like that. I mean, Lisbon doesn't look that big on paper, so if we guess the centre, we should be all right. Yeah, we'll just guess there, I think. Okay. It's 4 kilometers away. Yeah, it was way up there. Ah, that's annoying. Oh look, an actual game is on. That looks like the Paris Saint-Germain flag. That looks like the Paris Saint-Germain kit. So we're clearly in Paris. The problem is I don't know where they play. Yeah, they play at their own stadium, it looks like. So there's the Parc des Princes and there's the Stade de France, but they don't play in either one of those. I've been to Paris, but only twice, I think. 2 or 3 times. Right, well, we'll just guess the centre, right? Could be a trick. Could be a cup final. Haha, true. Very true. We'll just guess Paris right in the middle. If it's a cup final somewhere else, I think we'll find out shortly. Oh, it was right on the outskirts of that ring road. 7 kilometres away. So I'm getting the right cities at least, but I had no idea what the stadium was called. You know, I mean, I never really thought about it that way. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at this. We're going to get this exactly right. I have no idea. I cannot guess what the stadium is. We'll have to find a sign, see what language it is. Guvenlik Security. See, it's got the umlaut above the U, which you get in German, but I'm pretty sure you get that in other languages too, so I'm not going to just assume it's Germany. It might be. That is a pretty wacky stadium. Oh, Upper West Tribune. Helpdesk, Bati Oost Tribune. It looks like they're in the middle of constructing the ballet thing. Like, how am I going to be able to... Maybe it's the Olympic Stadium. Do you think it's the Olympic Stadium under construction? The new German Olympic Stadium was built for World Cup Final 2006 maybe? Or was it built for something before that? Germany hasn't hosted the Olympics, or well, Berlin hasn't hosted the Olympics for ages, has it? There's a flag along here. Let's go and have a look at that. It could be Turkish. Is that Turkish? I wish this flag would hurry up and sway in a way I could see it. It's red. What other European flags are red? Yeah, it's got red and it's a moon. Looks like Turkish authority uniform. Okay, so we've seen a flag that looks vaguely like a Turkish flag, and you've seen someone who vaguely looks like a Turkish officer. Therefore, we're probably in Turkey. The question is where. Now, it looks kind of like The Ataturk Stadium? Well, okay, right. When I say Ataturk Stadium, I'm pretty sure there's like 50 stadiums that are called the Ataturk Stadium. I mean the one that's that hosted the 2005 Champions League final. But I was under the impression that was out in the country. This seems to be next to a city of some sort. That has to be Turkish. Yeah, right, okay. So we've got three of us agree that it has to be Turkey. Question is where? It could be anywhere. We need to get some sort of an idea of, like, town. It looks like the 05 final stadium. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That was in Istanbul, or near Istanbul. So we'll just go for that then, shall we? The question is, it wasn't the stadium itself wasn't in the city, it was outside the city. But I don't know which side. Was it the European side or the Asian side? The Liverpool fans sing in Istanbul we won it 5 times. But were they in Istanbul or were they just outside it? Because the roof shape, kinda, if I remember correctly, that could be Athens though. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, it looks, the roof shape for sure is reminiscent, but equally it could just be that way because they build most stadiums like that in Turkey. I don't know. My team played in Turkey about 5 years ago, and the stadium, it wasn't like that, but it wasn't like British stadiums, put it that way. So maybe they've got a different style that's replicated in similar ways to the one in Istanbul. If we zoom in further, Ataturk. Look, okay, right, we'll guess that, okay, because... Hey! Okay, yeah, that was it, okay. So obviously we were 300 metres away because A, I wasn't zoomed in enough to make an accurate guess, and B, we'd moved from our starting spot, but I'm pretty happy with that. Good guess, thank you all for contributing. That was probably the Ataturk Stadium that hosted the... Oh, it was the Ataturk Stadium that hosted the 05 final. So we're not in the United Kingdom. That looks like Scandinavia because of the O with the line through the middle. But the question is, where in Scandinavia are we? Is that place name? Herning. Yeah, those are place names. But they could be anywhere. And Scandinavia includes Iceland as well. It's not that many places, so we don't have many places to look over. Check Sweden first. Doesn't look like it's in Sweden. There's loads of places in the north of Norway. Jeez, oh. I'd love to go to Norway one day. Look for flags, because I honestly have no idea. Yeah, flags are probably the best bet. Well, you see plenty of flags, they're just not, like, flags of countries, that's the thing. MCH. What could MCH stand for? It looks like a pretty big stadium. What are the biggest teams in Scandinavia? So we've got Rosenborg, the big team in Norway. We've got Sweden. What's the big teams in Sweden? Malmo? I thought Malmo was blue. Oh, Denmark! We're in Denmark! Yeah! It could be Denmark since it's really flat. Yeah! Yeah, I agree. That looks like... I know that team. I just can't remember the name of the team. Yeah, no, I agree. We're for sure in Denmark. But the question is where? It begins with an M. I knew that. I just don't remember. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they played Manchester United recently. I'm just not sure. I know the team. I really want to Google it now, but I'm not going to. Midtjylland. Yeah. The Team United face. Yeah. That team. But I can't remember how it's spelled, and even worse, I don't know like where it is. It would help if we're in the right country. So Germany's down there. Okay, yeah, I recognise the badge and the flag. That's all I've got to go on, but I don't know where it's located. So we're gonna have to make a guess at some point. That's why I kind of wanted to get out the Bally place so that we could look at more street signs, but we're stuck inside now. So Aalborg, where's Aalborg was up there. Alright, well let's just go for there, shall we? Not bad. Oh, okay. My decision to place the guy right in the middle of nowhere was probably a bad one, but it was in Herning, it looks like. So we're only 17 kilometers away. The reason I didn't put it in Herning was because I thought I saw that on a sign, and I thought, well, it's not going to be in Herning because that was a sign for Herning. But whatever. Let's view summary. We did pretty darn well. 24,614 points. Good job, folks.